guys, welcome to the island of Rhodes in Greece. This is the middle of October and we flew on a 6-day long trip here. The island of Rhodes is an awesome summery island, and as you can see, we managed to do and see quite a lot. But today we will keep it simple and we won't go anywhere far. We'll show you our temporary home here in the Greek countryside. We'll tell you how we feel about it and why we actually came here. So let's get to it. Welcome to our property tour. This is Lila's house in the village of Archipoli, here on the island of Rhodes in Greece. We are going to take a look at the house where we are staying. So, we enter here. Oh my god, we immediately forgot beautiful bougainvilleas. They are so beautiful. I love them. I love the color. Let's continue this way. We have more flowers here and they look amazing. And you can hear roosters from time to time. So that's because we are in the countryside.
So we feel like home.
And this is our house. Hopefully it's visible. We are quite close to it. And we are going to enter the house here. But first, you can do a little sitting here. But we have another terrace elsewhere, so we don't use this one.
There's so many places to sit here.
Exactly, you'll see. So come here. We have a screen against the mosquitoes, because there are a few. Not many, but better be protected. So, here we entered the house. We need to switch sides. And immediately we are here in the living room. So there is couch where you sit, or chairs, or this one. This is my swingwear, where you can have movement. Yes.
Nice moves, Peter.
TV we don't use. Nice decorations here. And here we enter the kitchen. So there is a dining table where you sit and you can eat here.
And even drink. And even drink.
And even drink, of course. And here is the kitchen. So what do we have here? A fridge. It's making sounds now. So that's great timing, fridge, for filming. Here, a freezer. And here we have other appliances for making toasts. Here is an electric kettle for making tea. Here a cooktop and an oven. Yes.
It is an oven.
Microwave oven. Here we have this, where you wash the dishes, and that's the kitchen.
It's fully equipped. There's everything we need.
Of course, cabinets with plates and with other stuff, glasses, and this is interesting. Ta-da! So you turn on the light by opening this, and it's I think it's called a hood in English. It sucks the air.
Where?
I don't know. And yeah, other stuff. Here we can again make ourselves comfortable and
like
we
this.
Can relax here. And let's continue this way into our bedroom. Welcome. This is our bedroom. So it's a bit messy because we sleep here.
Like this.
Like this. And what else do we have here? A wardrobe, but we don't use it. Or we do. Our jackets are there.
Because we came from the coast Czech Republic.
Yes. So that was basically it. Let's continue.
And there's an
this way.
AC here in the bedroom as well, but we don't need it in October.
Yes. So that's great that there are options. Here we can enter the bathroom. There is a sink. You wash your hands here. Yes. Here is the toilet. You sit here and do your business. And
What?
since we are in Greece, the toilet paper, when you are done, doesn't go into the toilet. No paper, please. It goes here in the trash can next to the toilet, because that's how it is in Greece. That's normal. The pipes are too narrow. They are ancient, or I don't know. So yeah.
Okay.
And here is the shower. You take the shower here. Yay. Now my feet are wet. Okay.
And there are mosquito nets everywhere, even on this tiny window.
Yes,
It's cool.
That's cool. We like that because we don't like mosquitoes. And here is another bedroom.
For our babies.
So, no, this is our storage area for our clothes. But if you want to, you can sleep here as well. Wow, and there are stars on the ceiling.
Wow.
Uh-huh. I noticed them just now. So interesting. And here, another go there, so we can see
Here.
the big wardrobe. So, yeah, there is
Something.
various stuff. So,
Peter's toys are in this one.
oh yeah! So you can build sand castles, or you can go scuba diving, or what's the word in English? Yes, very nice. So this was the second bedroom, and let's continue this way. We are going outside to our terrace. Come. And here we are outside. This is the best thing here. This is Tommy's place usually. So you can sit here and relax. That's very nice. I like such swings. And here the main dining area, or area for relaxing. You sit here and you can eat your breakfast or anything.
In this beautiful surrounding.
Yes. And come here. We are not done yet. We are going around the house. This way. This way. There is a staircase here.
Ooh.
Come, guys. This will be amazing. But it's getting quite hot already. Okay, so here we are on the roof. What do we have here?
Views.
This is a technical area. They get warm water here.
Just from the sun, right?
From the sun, yes. So that's cool, that's great. And here there are views. There is our village. So that's nice as well. There is a lot of greenery around us. But the main thing we can see from here is this garden, and that is our garden. We are going to take a look there. So let's go to the garden. Here is our first stop. This little house. It is a storage area for various things.
Garden shack or something.
There are spider webs in my face now. There is this barbecue machine, and this is a dryer for clothes.
Drying machine.
Yes, that's how it usually works in Europe. We don't have the
Dryer.
like we do, but they are less common than in the US, for example. You often air dry your clothes. So this is the smaller part of the garden. We can already see various interesting trees. For example, this is some citrus I don't know if these are lemons or oranges. We'll see. Or we won't, but it's already interesting. Here as well, we can see fruits.
Nothing's ripe in October, unfortunately for us.
Yeah. Our timing is not the best for the fruit. And here we can see a very nice oleander. Hopefully you can see the flowers. They are so beautiful. Very, very nice. So, let's go this way. And we will go on this staircase to the main part of the garden. Ta-da! So, here we are, and there are so many various fruit trees. So we love that. This is a pomegranate. They are slowly getting ripe. That's what the owners told us. There should be cracks or something. We should know when it's ripe. So, I don't know. We haven't tasted yet. Here more citrus trees, and here we have a big walnut tree. So that's cool as well. It's a big one. And we are so happy to see this because we think this is a mulberry. When we look at the leaves, they look similar to our mulberries, but I am not entirely sure. Oh no! This one! This is the main one. I am so confused. Okay, this one is definitely a mulberry. And it's so big, so that's great to see because this could happen in our garden as well. I can walk here under the tree. Here we can see a few tomatoes. They are not doing very well. Ours are definitely better. And here, guys, these are figs. So there are fruits. This one is eaten, half eaten, and we already have had a few of the figs.
One each.
Yes, and they are so sweet and great.
There was one that was still available somewhere.
Maybe it was on the other tree.
Maybe.
So we like figs. Yummy. There is even a persimmon tree. I don't know if you are familiar. There are these orange fruits, but they are ripe quite late in the year. We planted a very, very small one in our, not yet in garden, but it's in a pot. I don't even know if this is still ours. So,
yeah, they didn't tell us about that building.
yes, so let's continue this way. We will take the staircase and we'll be back where we started. Come on. Around this beauty. I love the flowers everywhere. Kalimera, good morning. We got these sweets as a welcome gift or something. Welcome little something. And it's traditional sweet of Rhodes. Can you see it? And I'm looking forward to this. This will be our breakfast. And the ingredients are very good in this one. Sesame, honey, almonds, orange peel, lemon, cinnamon and nutmeg. Everything natural, so that sounds great. And this thing are some soft cookies. We'll try that later.
Ingredients are unknown because they are written in the Greek alphabet.
Yes, and very, very tiny. I like these kinds of things with sesame and honey. Yeah. I know this taste, so I'm probably partially Greek.
Yeah, I've also heard of honey. I'm starting my breakfast with the other kind, with these soft cookies. They are very soft. And they remind me of the Czech perník, which is like a local something.
Local delicacy.
Yeah.
So you can taste cinnamon and stuff like that? mix of spices.
Yeah, I wouldn't know what's inside.
Mm-hmm.
I have nothing to tell you.
Tell us if it's good.
Yeah, it is. It doesn't have any kind of filling, it's just the pastry, but it's sweet.
Okay, I'm looking forward to that as well.
As always, I try to find some accommodation on the island where we are in private, with a garden, with less people, not in the touristic hotspots. So that's how I also found this place on Airbnb. And we are very happy with it. It's in the middle of the island, kinda. So, you know, we like to explore the whole place, so we can go in all directions. It's quite quiet here, so that's nice. And it wasn't too expensive either, so yeah.
How much was it?
I don't remember exactly, maybe 80 euros per night, something like that. And we are here for 6 nights or 5 nights?
5 nights,
5 nights.
I think.
Yeah.
So and 80 euros is for the whole house. And there can be 5 people, so if there is a bigger group, that's really affordable.
Yeah, it's really cheap. Greece is not expensive in general.
Yeah, so we like that. There is this beach towel at our accommodation, and it's a great map of the island of Rhodes. So I thought I can show you everything. So the island looks like this, and it is best known for the statue of Colossus, which is this guy, and it's one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world. This statue was erected 280 BC, and it was because they were celebrating the Rhodians, I guess. They were celebrating their successful defense against the Demeter I of Macedon. He was attacking. So this statue, but it no longer exists because in 226 BC there was an earthquake and it destroyed the statue. It collapsed.
So we've just missed it.
Yeah, just by a second. So yeah, it's no more, but it was amazing. More than 30 meters tall and very impressive. As you can see, the guy was very ripped. Look at the six-pack.
Very impressive.
Yes, so they had a great physique in ancient Greece. And it looks great, I think, at least from the pictures on beach towels. It would be cool if they built it again, and it would be a very great tourist attraction.
And you said there were some unrealized plans.
Yeah, I read about some plans since 2008. There are some plans, but it's not there yet, the statue. I don't know if it ever will be, but it would be interesting. So on the map, our accommodation is somewhere here by the thigh of the statue. We are in the village of Archipoli, and that's where we are. So quite in the middle, so it's not far to any direction. It's farther to the south, but still, like, it's a good location for us. We love these trips to the Mediterranean in autumn. It's always amazing. It's like we are extending our summer, because back home in the Czech Republic it's cold already. And this southeastern part of the Mediterranean is always the safest choice. Last year we went to Cyprus, and this year island of Rhodes is not very far from Cyprus. So we are still in this area because it's the warmest for the longest time. We are now in the middle of October and it's still summery. We are enjoying this and it's amazing. And here in the countryside I can hear hens and roosters right now. So that's also fun, and these accommodations are so much better for us than some hotels in the tourist resorts, and it's so different. I'm glad that there are these options. It feels homey. It's different than some generic hotel, and I always love the choices that Tommy makes when choosing these houses. It's so great. And what's the best is, of course, that it's so affordable and cheap, these trips. We are here only for 6 days, 5 nights, and the flight tickets are cheap. It was, I don't know, maybe around 80 euros, and the house is not expensive, and we don't spend almost anything on food, or the same amount as we would spend back home, because we buy things in supermarkets and then we cook here and prepare everything, so that's nice. And yeah, traveling in Europe is great. It's so different when you go somewhere far away to another continent, but here people can't believe how affordable the flights are. We also rented a car so we could drive freely around the island, and for the whole stay it was around 160 euros, or that's 170 US dollars. And for now that's it. In the next videos we'll show you what we were up to on the island.
Amazing.
So stay tuned, turn on notifications for our channel if you don't want to miss the upcoming videos, and see you guys next time. Bye!